Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Expos. Xander Bogaerts is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Ryan Yarbrough will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now to the plate, Jose Peraza, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 6.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically one hit every third at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
First offering on its way. Andrew Benintendi comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Puig gets back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Nate Eovaldi gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
So he got him swinging. Willie Adames becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Peraza is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
That is fair. The third base.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 15 long balls, and he's driven in 45. Devers, right field and carrying well. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Christian Vasquez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he misses 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's 1-0 Boston. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Leading off for the Expos, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
That is fifth. The designated hitter,
Russell Martin now. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now, 0-2. The pitch. got him swinging in the dirt. Vasquez gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. At the plate, Cliff Floyd will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Turns this one around high and deep to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in for Boston, Josh Ockamy, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Josh Ockamy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 16. Andrew Benintendi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double, puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box, Brandon Lau, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row, but no outs are going to send that runner from second on that ball hit. Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1. And he popped him up. Devers into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it out.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. As a look, now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. Gone! Three-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they take the lead 4-1.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
At the plate now, Stefan Segui. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Fouled away. Four runs here in this half inning. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Standing in now, Russell Martin. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Zobrist stands at second with two gone. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is popped up. Bogaerts has a play, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 3 full. It's now 4-1. Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And that misses for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1-2, here it comes. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cliff Floyd. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And now is Yasiel Puig. High and deep to right center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now that number 22.
Now in the box, Brendan Lau. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
To the plate now, Yandy Diaz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Expos are out in front 5-1. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pilar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
It counts 1-1.
Curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Zobrist now at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
plate, Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Ockamy.
Into the box now, Josh Ockamy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They're down here 5-1. Digging in once again, Willie Adames comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Stefan Segui. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's full.
Jeffrey Springs is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut it down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two.
Ball two.
This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Segui isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, Russell Martin as he hits one on a line to left field. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd. And this will be fouled away. First and second now, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
Now back. The right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ready with the 0-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. Montreal is out in front, 6-1. And here's Jose Peraza. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The left fielder, number 22.
First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
So digging in now, Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Kiermaier is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now's Rafael Devers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Kevin Pillar.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Chavis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out. It just wasn't meant to be.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Puig is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. They trail 6-1. Heath Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Heath Hembry.
In, Willie Adames. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. Hembry has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. But called high, it's a ball. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 2-0 on the way, and that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Big rip at the curveball, but it comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Classic slider down and away from a strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Stefan Segui, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track? I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here he comes on 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in and looking for more, Russell Martin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Expos are out on top 7-1. Digging in, Jose Peraza. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Adames is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Puig looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, making it an even 250 for his career. And it's a 7-2 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a good performance here in this one, as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Yarbrough enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Montreal leads it 7-2. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready once again, Cliff Floyd. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow roller left side. Devers gloves it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, right fielder,
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping into the box, Brendan Lau. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pops this one up. Devers waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Rafael Devers. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a slider taken for a ball.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a ball down and away. 2-0. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And it's fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Montreal led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ryan Yarbrough earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Nate Eovaldi permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.